right, so obviously you guys are here rehearsing for the big show tomorrow, so I'm wondering, what goes into a Jabbawockeez rehearsal?
Well, a lot of goofiness.
Words right out of my mouth, pimpin'. A lot of goofiness.
What kind of goofiness?
Well, I mean, a lot of the choreography that we do is, you know, spawned from some kind of crazy, funny ideas. Like, yo, it'd be funny if we did this. A lot of it's like inside jokes, and so, you know, we just kind of make that happen. It's funny that it actually comes up looking cool though. So.
It's because the conviction that we add into it. Because we really just go for it, you feel me? So if you make up a move, you just go for it, and it will probably look cool.
Yeah. That's the honest to goodness truth. If you can sell yourself on your goofy move, you can sell everybody.
Pretty much, man. It all works out that way. Like, he explained it.
Yeah.
Are you guys nervous or worried about anything going wrong tomorrow?
The plexiglass, I hope it don't crack when we're dancing.
Yeah.
Has that happened before?
Actually, no. So I don't plan on it to.
Actually, but no, that's it.
All right. Now I want to know, like, can people learn to dance as well as you guys, or is it something that you're born with?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, there's a time in our lives where we suck. So, I mean, you know, you just practice. You know, practice makes perfect. You know, just really, like, focus on the people that are inspiring you. You know what I mean? Like, try to be like them in a sense, but don't bite. But you want to be able to, you know, do what they do and evolve it, make it you. You know what I mean? Just be inspired by it, you know?
Yeah.
And through practice 3 years, you know, you end up getting, you know, really good at it. So that's what happened with all of us.
It's all about understanding.
Yes.
When you understand, you can do anything. I don't care what it is. Calligraphy, clay, molding, whatever you want, cooking, ice sculpting. If you understand, if you take that time to fully understand it, you'll be awesome at it.
Painting a lion turquoise.
Yes, but there's no such thing as like you're not born with great talent, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care who you are, it's the time that you put into your talent that makes you freaking great. So
you're born with
just
it.
know.
I mean,
but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like Michael Jordan, you got a gift, dog. You can see when someone's gifted.
They're
but you do have
gifted,
to
but
put
I'm
in
saying
that
that you have to put in work to get really good.
Yeah, like he was born to look good in these sunglasses.
See? Look at that.
Exactly, baby.
That's what Oakland made him. I had to practice.
I'm serious.
Now, you mentioned biting a little bit. Have you guys seen now that you're kind of out there, have you seen your moves being...
This is the look. This is the look.
Honestly, yeah, I mean, you know what though? Like, we've been seeing, even before the show, we saw a lot of people, you know, like, biting, whatnot. I mean, of course, it's called being inspired. So, you know, I mean, but you take it at heart. I mean, a lot of the kids that are doing the stuff, not necessarily biting, they're just inspired by it, you know, and hopefully through, you know, years and years of practice, they'll be able to evolve what we do. Because there's a time in our lives where we actually bit. Everybody bites, you know what I mean? But there comes a point where you evolve it and you make it your own. And that's what we did, you know what I mean? Through learning from the Boogaloos, you know, of what we're watching from the Boogaloos, the Rocksteady crew, a bunch of different crews. You know what I mean? You get inspired by that, but then you make your moves you. That's why it makes it Jabbawockeez, you know what I'm saying?
And I also wanted to just clarify the whole topic of biting. I mean, I think that, you know, there's a fine line between inspiration and biting. But the thing is, it's like when you're inspired by something, you know, it sparks something inside of you to, you know, want to pursue that or you know, align or acquaint yourself with that thing. And through that, if you constantly practice and try to like express yourself through that, then that's where that inspiration turns into, you know, something that is a product of you. But when you bite, you actually take one for one. It's like, you know, if I put my hand up and I got my head tilted like this at a certain time in the beat, and you go and do that too and say, hey, you know, this is me, this is my expression. That's what a bite is. So as far as, you know, us all biting at one point in time, I would have to say that we were all inspired 100%, but I can't ever recall biting, you know, like me saying, you know, hey, that's me. I honestly express myself that way, and you know what I mean? So, but as an artist, you wanna as a dancer, you kind of want to be careful, you know what I mean? You always want to check yourself to make sure, you know, like, you know, what is this inspiration? Where am I getting it? Am I really being me right now, or does this feel too much like, you know, Michael Jackson or something like that? And,
or Jabbawockeez.
Or Jabbawockeez. So.
You know, tell them about the analogy with the, you know, if you eat a hamburger type of thing. That's pretty.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty funny.
okay. So basically, well, I mean, I'm not gonna be like as graphic, but you know, when you eat food, you take it in. This is just like inspiration. You take the food in, you break it down, you digest it, it changes. You know what I mean? Becomes a part of you. But when you bite, it's like taking that food and swallowing it and it coming out the same way. There's no process. You know what I mean? You don't make it. You just boop boop. Same thing. You know what I mean?
So it's poop.
You're not putting your own enzymes into it.
Exactly. You don't put your own enzymes in. I love that.
That's a good way. I like that.